This is it. This is what we love to do. It's another opportunity of a lifetime. This is it. This is what we love to do. It's another opportunity of a lifetime, man. Let's get it.
Next on NFL Game Pass Film Session.
Jamal, let's go to the film.
Brian Baldinger and Ron Jaworski sit down with Jets safety Jamal Adams.
And I feel like this is one of my best plays of the year.
Adams breaks down his knack for diagnosing run plays.
I know what's coming. That guard is sitting light on his hands. He's sitting back. He's telling you he's pulling. He looks a little bit different than this left guard right here. This left guard and the right guard look a little bit different.
So you're reading stances from like that position right there.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
How his eyes help him in pass coverage.
So right here, I'm playing eyes, and I'm not taking the cheese. This is cheese they're putting in front of me. As soon as I take that cheese, he gonna dump it right over my head. So I had enough depth, and I made a play on the ball.
Yeah.
And how his physical play reminds Jaws of a Hall of Famer.
I had receivers that would not run in breaking routes to Ronnie Lott.
Yeah.
And you're kind of getting that reputation. Baldy, we got Mr. Enthusiasm here, Jamal Adams, safety with the New York Jets, and we are so fired up to have him.
Hey, I'm telling everybody how their best game today. Do the little things at all times, bro. We're going to come out victorious. Do the little things, we're going to come out victorious. And most importantly, hit somebody in their mouth. Feel that snap bubble. Just feel that. New Jack City on 3, New Jack City on 3. 1, 2, 3. New Jack City.
The one thing, Jamal, you come into this room here, and you're ready.
Yeah.
I go out to watch you in practice, Jamal, you're ready.
Yeah.
I watch you in the game, you're ready. You have always been loud, vocal.
Yeah.
It's a part of you.
Yeah, it's a part of me, man.
It's time to make some plays now. It's time to make plays now. You feel me? Hey, you gotta love this.
But you know what's so genuine, Jamal, and everybody feels this when they're around you, is how much you love the game.
Yeah.
Me and Jaws are doing this in large part because we love the game.
Right.
And we want to teach the game. We want to help you teach the game today.
Right.
But like your love of the game is pure as anything else out there.
Come on, let's go. Get the up.
You know, obviously I'm still young in the game, going on my third year, and that's what's crazy to me. It's like my third year. Anytime I'm on the field, I've always been, raised in how to play the game is just full throttle and never take a play off, because once you take that play off, it could be your last. So I'm all about opportunities, man, and just, capturing those opportunities in those moments.
Hey, we're still in the ball game, man. Come on, keep the same energy, bro. Same energy. Same energy. Bro, I'm not playing with them, bro. I'm not playing, bro.
Jamal, let's go to the film. Let's do it here. I don't want you to hit me, all right? I don't want to take any shots from you right now, all right?
Let's do it.
We got some plays here, Jamal, that you've made behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, you better block me. You better block me.
You seem to have a gift to time these plays.
So right here, man, we're honestly playing a cover 3. But I'm showing like I'm on the tight end. But it's definitely a blitz by me. Going into my second year, I wanted to disguise a little bit better, obviously. My rookie year, I didn't really know what I was doing. I'm not gonna lie to you. So me shuffling with this is just trying to throw off, Stafford right here. I know right off the bat that I'm coming off this end, and I'm gonna scrape. And once I scrape, I'm just gonna get flat.
Jamal Adams quickly got on him in the backfield.
I'm coming as tight as I can because I know Stafford is not gonna pull it. That's not his game. They want Blunt downhill. He's a downhill runner. Steve gets a hell of a push right here. He's really the one that caused it.
Steve McClendon in there first. Jamal Adams finished him off.
If that's a 1st and 10 run,
Yeah.
now they're 2nd and 14. Like they're not going to run the ball on 2nd and 14 in this business.
Not at all.
They love to get him down around linebacker depth. Jamal Adams is one of the most fun players to watch in this game.
Seen you coming. You were coming, huh?
I know. I was coming that last time.
Down. Oh, big play. Green 80. Green 80.
Jamal Adams came up on a run blitz of sorts and hit him in the backfield.
And just through film study, obviously, you know.
You're coming as tight as you can.
I'm coming as tight as I can. Here I come off the end.
Pressure from the Jets. A little bit of a run blitz there. They got him right near the line of scrimmage.
Jamal Adams up in the box, in the backfield, tackle for a loss.
Hey, stop blitzing. Stop, bro. Hey, stop blitzing. Yeah, you're me up.
This is check Wildcat, man. So they went Wildcat on us. And, you know, this is just being instinctive. I'm not gonna lie to you, just being a football player, man, I knew going in what they're gonna do as far as their Wildcat. Going into the game plan, man, you gotta know, man, Jakeem Grant, I love Jakeem, but he's not a blocker. That's not where they wanna go. Anytime I see that and I know with this tight end sitting so far off the ball, you know, we call it a flash. They're gonna flash that tight end on the backside and he's gonna come right to me. So I know they're not gonna hand it to Drake right here.
Guess who? Jamal Adams continuing to make plays in his second year.
So this isn't a blitz.
No, it's not a blitz at all.
So, but would be a compliment, though, to you, is if somebody's, like, evaluating the Jets' defense, they're like, man, this Adams is blitzing a lot.
Yeah.
But it's not a blitz.
It's not a blitz right here. Again, I got Copeland. He's sitting outside this tackle, and they're going to block down. I wanted to beat Tunsil.
Yeah.
And I took my shot, man, and I made a hell of a play. A hell of a play.
You did.
And I got up talking.
Now, what are you saying there, Jamal? I see that.
It's just, you know, just telling you, just don't try me, man. Like, just why are you trying me?
Yeah.
Like, when I get on, like, it's kind of like I'm kind of like Kobe in the fourth, man. When I get on, like, there's no slowing me down. I'm getting it.
Yeah.
I'm getting it. I'm there to make plays, man.
You've got to find a way to deal with him because he can wreck whatever play you're about to try and attempt to run.
You know what's interesting here, Jamal? Like, just on this play, you know Jakeem's out there. You know they're in Wildcat.
Yeah.
You know the offset tight end right there. Like, you know all these things on this one play.
Film study, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just saying, like, people don't know.
Yeah, they don't realize it. It's very subtle, man, and it's not, you know, it's not to take away from anybody, but not too many people in the league know this. And I think it's very important when you get to this level, you have to elevate your game. The great ones are very good when it comes to the film work.
On this play right here, Jamal, do you have freedom to go inside right here?
No, so right here, obviously we call this a trump lip. They give us the wide.
Two tight ends.
Two tight ends. Yeah. And obviously we know Fournette's a down here runner, and we don't want him to get going. The best thing to stop this guy right here is to get him while
you know.
Yeah, I know for a fact. Get him before he gets going, because he's special when he gets going. Right here, I'm playing a third. You know, I'm sitting in the third, and I'm just reading my keys. He's light on his hands. I know that he's gonna pull. And I know I gotta jump 2 gaps. I don't gotta hit the front side of that gap. I gotta hit the back side of that gap. If I know a pull is coming, once you see it, you gotta go.
Go.
Jamal, explain to our audience. You're talking about light on the hand.
Yeah.
You know, he's pulling.
Yeah. So obviously I'm playing a loose third, but I have a lot of freedom. But at the same time, I know it's a run play. That guard is sitting light on his hands. He's sitting back. He's telling you he's pulling. He looks a little bit different than this left guard right here. His left guard and the right guard look a little bit different. And me following this tight end is just being a ball player and just hitting that front side gap.
Playing in the box, getting up there, playing with the big boys. Another tackle for a loss.
So you're reading stances from like that position
100%.
right there.
Yeah, I'm reading it. I know what's coming, and I feel like this is one of my best plays of the year, and it's so subtle. But obviously I love little things. You gotta love the little things, man. This is a big play right here.
So this is a play you come in on Monday, the coach is saying, boy, all that film study, all that preparation paid off.
It was good.
Yeah.
Boy, Jamal Adams gonna be going though. Don't miss too many tackles.
The level of study that you're putting into this game to be great.
Right.
You got great physical skills, but you are putting this type of effort in to the study to give you all these advantages. Play to play to play.
Yeah, that's it, man. You know, just going out there, like I said, man, just being physical and just going out there playing passionate football, man. I was a huge fan of Brian Dawkins, Troy Polamalu, and guys don't even say his name anymore, Bob Sanders. Guys like that, man, just play the game the right way.
Yeah! Come on, on now.
You know, just always, you know, passionate on the field, and their presence is known, and they set the tone. Anytime I'm out there, I want to set the tone.
Bring your ass in here. Come on. Come on. I told you I'm like that. I told you. Man, I'm like that.
Jamal, this stuff, like when they put these receivers here, like nobody's blocking you.
Come on, I love it. Anytime you line a receiver close to the tight end, or you want to put them in that C gap or that D gap, and you want to stack them in there, I love it. Laquan, he was talking a little bit noise out there.
Is that SEC stuff?
Yeah,
like,
SEC, man. Yeah. So he was talking, man. You know, the first play of the game, they brought him in, and I guess he felt like he blocked me. I don't think he did. I made the play still, but I didn't blow him up. So I was just testing him. I wanted to see what he was going to do. So he was like, you know, I'm setting the tone. I'm setting the tone. He was talking a little bit. So I said, okay. That was the last one.
But come on, don't check the grass. It ain't the grass. It ain't the grass. Don't check the grass.
So right here, I'm just being a football player, man. I'm loving contact. I'm embracing it, and I'm making the play.
You bounce him all the way to the A gap. Yeah. Like he's airborne to the A gap.
Very difficult to block him with a wide receiver.
Oh, he's a big guy now.
Yeah.
Big guy. I've taken on some big guys, man. In Chicago game, man, towards the end, I don't know if you guys caught it. They ran the ball, man, and I think it was a guard or tackle that pulled, man. I cleaned him. That was huge for me, because I've never knocked down a lineman, so I cleaned him, man. I felt good after that.
All right, so we got a couple of these here where they want to try and put that guy in that C gap and try to keep you out.
Oh, I'm itching. You can see it. Look, come on. I know what's coming. I know it's a run play. You're not going to pass out of that.
Pull. Come on, Thielen. Come on, Thielen. You too light, Thielen.
I pride myself on not being blocked by a receiver or a tight end. It doesn't matter who you are. I pride myself on that. So right here, I'm basically saying, man, here I come. I'm telling Melly in the back end that if anything happens, just cover me. Watch it running left. I tell Avery and May to slide a little bit to the left, because I know if I'm on the right, man, I just feel nothing's coming my way if I'm blitzing. Like, it's just not going to happen.
You're going to shut it down.
I'm going to shut it down, man. So I get a you know, a little flash by the tight end. Mm-hmm. Going into, you know, this game, through the film, we knew that this guy right here was not the best blocker, just put it like that. So, you know, I'll be damned if he blocked me.
Yeah. And a play-action fake for Tannehill. Wants the screen right, it's not there. Nowhere to go with the ball. Chase from behind, hit, he lost the ball. The Jets get a sack from Jamal Adams.
Yeah, man, so I came off this end, and I used a technique that I was taught by a guy named Coach O.
Yeah. Ed Orgeron.
Yeah, Ed Orgeron.
When you can understand it.
Yeah, when you can understand it. I was taught to, you know, just use that inside hand, hit him right in that sternum, and, you know, just have that balance and rip and pull. I thought Tannehill was going to throw this ball away, but he didn't see me.
You're not paying attention if you don't watch and keep an eye on number 33. He's down around the line of scrimmage for a reason. And if you want to send one of your tight ends over there to block him, you're just asking for trouble.
This is what we were taught at LSU, man. Just get that ball.
Tomahawk.
Sack fumble. That's all Coach O talked about. Sack fumble, let's smile, all of them.
When you get him with the left hand, like, is there technique to sack fumble?
You see my left hand right here. I'm securing the tackle. And when I come with that right arm, I'm swatting. Boom. This is what changes games, man. Getting that ball, period, is what changed the games.
Snot Bubble's coming out tonight. Snot Bubble!
Yeah!
I want somebody had snot bubbles. You rock. Woo!
Passes over the middle. Caught, and he paid for it.
Boy, you talk about Jamal Adams bringing the hammer.
Man, was he popped.
Jamal Adams came on a blitz, LaShawn McCoy trying to pick him up, and he just flat pancaked him and then got to Barkley.
You know, Jamal, in my era, there was a safety by the name of Ronnie Lott.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
I had receivers that would not run in breaking routes to Ronnie Lott.
Yeah.
You're kind of getting that reputation now. People want to
That's
stay
big
away from
now.
the middle.
That's
great.
That's big, man. That's a lot of, it's a lot of shoes to fill right there. And
Come on! Come on!
You lead with your shoulder.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these hits we're going to see. Like it's legal, it's by the rules, but it's impactful.
Yeah.
Cousins in the shotgun. He'll drop to throw. Throws a slant, caught by Thielen, gets walloped by Jamal Adams.
Right here, man, I knew on third down, Kurt, that's his guy. Thielen is his guy on third down, and, with him on our rookie, Perry, I know he likes to run an ankle route. And right here, we're kind of playing like a little combo, but I'm trying to bait it, and I got what I wished for. And as soon as I seen it, I just triggered. And Kurt's looking at him the whole time, so I know where he's going.
And boy, does he take a lick from Adams.
Very tough as far as watching your helmet. That was that was
but
tough.
like you do that though.
It's very tough, man. This one was really hard because if we go back a little bit, he was kind of going down a little bit.
Yeah.
I kind of hesitate just a little bit.
Okay.
It's a bang-bang situation,
Yep.
so I know just to protect myself and to know that I can't hit him in the head because it's going to change the game. I can't hit him in the head.
Hey, you ain't get mad. You ain't get mad when I hit you in the belly,
No,
did you?
you're good.
No.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I didn't even know you were there. I thought I killed him. I swear I thought I killed him.
Hey, I had to let you know I was here. That's all.
Right here, I hate to say it, but I feel like I was being lazy right here. I didn't have to speed turn. I could have just shuffled and closed him off, but I make a hell of a speed turn and close on the ball.
And it is broken up. Jamal Adams laid out Julian Edelman.
To me, I'm very hard on myself, so as everybody knows, and the Patriots is an inside route concept team. I didn't have to move. All I had to do was just sit there and know he's going inside. As a young player, it's just so hard to get players to understand things like this. I want to be one of the best to ever play, if not the best, and that's my goal anytime I'm out there. And I think I just have an edge on a lot of people as far as the safety game, man. It's just studying the film.
It's just effort and hustle here.
Newton, play action, drops to throw, looks over the middle. Flushed out, throws it left, wide open McCaffrey at the 20-yard line. Left sideline 15, breaks a tackle at the 10, down to the 1-yard line. Jamal Adams held him out of the end zone.
Second effort by Jamal Adams.
The effort is phenomenal. The phenomenal backside effort. Likely, he caught that ball. Carter's thinking touchdown.
Yeah.
House call.
Yeah.
100%.
This play blew me away. What's funny is you already know the play. It was a rookie year.
Second game of the season.
Second game of the season.
Yeah.
Like this, first of all,
it's effort.
First of all, it's beast mode.
Yeah.
Like nobody gets this guy down inside the 5.
Right.
But this effort,
yeah.
Like you couldn't wait to chase this down.
I'm so young, I don't even know what's going on. I'm just kind of running to the ball, man.
Just instinct.
Just instinct. So I'm just running to the ball. It's just energy, man. I've always played with energy, and I always fly to the ball. Jordan Jenkins, he got penetration. Crabtree blocked down on Marcus May. And I just came from the backside.
And he is tough to bring down. Adams saved the touchdown.
See, what's crazy, man, this is a great play, but I felt I could have popped the ball out.
So would you have popped it with your left hand?
Yeah, with my
Coming
left
up and
hand,
just
I could have popped it out. So I feel I could have made a play right there, but I was definitely excited to get him down.
He's broken 3 tackles, and you're thinking about popping the ball out.
I'm thinking about popping the ball out, for sure.
We think you've got great hips, cover skills. You're going to show it right here.
I know we're in cover 3. So right now I got the flat. I knew they're going to try to hold me in this flat. You got a flat, you got a corner, you got a clear out.
3 different layers.
3 different, yep. We call this A7-3, or you want to call it layers. So right here, I'm playing eyes, and I'm not taking the cheese. This is cheese they're putting in front of me. As soon as I take that cheese, he's going to dump it right over my head. So I had enough depth. I opened with a perfect angle, and I made a play on the ball. This is all eyes right here. This is completely eyes, and knowing that Riddick is going to get out. He's the guy that's automatic.
If he's in the game.
If he's in the game, he's getting out. He's a child back. When I say child back, I mean that back is sitting on that tackle outside hip, and he's automatically getting out. He's not going to run the ball from standing out there or lined up right there.
What a great play from Jamal Adams.
You finished it.
I did.
Like, it hit his hands.
Yeah.
And you finished T.J. Jones there.
You talk about you can't hit these defensive players high, and hits him right in the shoulder there and jars that ball loose. That'll be a training tape for defenders next year.
Where coach tells you the ball is going to hit, probably 99% of the balls is going to hit there.
Okay.
At all times. So
Landmarks.
Landmarks is very key, man. And if you do it, you're going to make plays.
Jamal Adams sagging back in zone coverage, tipped it up in the air before it fell to the turf for an incompletion.
But at the end of the day, man, you gotta be locked in on your assignment.
Back to throw Brady, pumps once, looks left, checks it down to White, but he's immediately walloped by Jamal Adams.
I know they're giving me, 3-by-1 with this cut split X. He's cut split, so he's telling you that he's gonna go in or he's going to just sit. We're in cover 3.
You're going to be in that flat area out here. You got to cover the flat.
Yep. So right here, he runs a stick route, and they run the flare. I'm baiting it. He checks it down late. I know it's going to be a nice little shot.
You're going to drill him.
Yeah.
Adams read that one well and came up and went nose to nose with James White.
You know, I've learned so much, man, through just 1 year, and just playing with better eyes, man. As a safety, as a defensive back, as a defensive player, you have to play with great eyes. And if you don't, you're not very good, as you know. And anytime you play with your eyes, I think that's the best thing.
Brady well protected, looks left, throws left. It's knocked away by Jamal Adams.
I think this is one of the best games we disguise very, very well because, as everybody know, Tom Brady the GOAT. And if you don't disguise, he will tear you apart. Right here, I'm showing man, basically, because they know I'm on Grunk. They know if I'm on Grunk's side, I'm playing man. So right here, I'm showing man, but we're in a cover 2.
A lot of people hear cover 2. They don't really know. Right. Well, you're reading 2-1 here.
Yep, 2-1. Frank gets a little jam on him, but he doesn't expand with him. We wanted him to expand right here, and I see him break free. I know I got Mo on the outside, so I'm not really worried about this running back right here. He runs a out, which is not Grunk's game. He runs inside breaking routes. You know, I just drive on it.
You finished it.
Finished.
The ball's right in his mitts right here.
Yep.
And you just timed the hit.
Yep.
And Adams puts his helmet right on the football.
Jamal, this play here, you're a half-field safety.
Yeah.
This is like the combine drill.
Here.
Right? Like one of those days where they got you backing up, flipping your hips.
Get that ball. Get that ball. Get the ball. There you go. Finish it.
And you're doing everything you're supposed to do in cover 2. You're reading 2-1 and reading the quarterback. Just take us through.
Yeah, right here again, man. Cover 2. This is just being athletic and very gifted to make this play, flipping the hips and going to attack the ball.
You got to come a long distance right here to close on that and get it out.
That's great range.
I'm looking at it now, man. I'm just wasting so many steps. I'm moving too much.
Okay.
When I don't have to, I can honestly just sit on the midpoint. When I say the midpoint, in between the numbers and the hash, I can just sit on the midpoint and have my depth to where I'm not working so hard. Right now, I'm putting pressure on myself.
So it's interesting, some of the things you're telling us here, Jamal, about too much movement.
Yeah, it's just,
like,
yeah.
do you think that's like, if it said, how does Jamal Adams become a Pro Bowl player next year and the year after that? Like, if you just get better at conservation of movement,
right,
like that could be a thing that you could actually improve, whether it's picks or getting your hands on balls or anything.
100%. But I just feel like I'm leaving some money on the table, put it like that.
The rookie Jamal Adams to make a diving play and knock it out.
Jamal, every team has a plan. Nothing happens by accident.
Right.
A general philosophy, tight ends, what do you want to do?
Well, you better have a plan for how you're going to handle the tight end, especially in this part of the field.
You got to know what to expect. You got to know that you got to be tough in the red zone. It can be one-on-one matchups with Gronk. You got to know what they're going to throw at you.
So here's Gronk.
Yeah, I mean, going into it, man, let's just be real. You know, obviously the first game, this is my second game, well, third game seeing him from my rookie year, so I had payback.
Well, Jamal Adams is going to find Gronkowski again, and he is matched up on Gronk. Throws left, caught by Rob Gronkowski, working on Jamal Adams. Throws over the middle. Gronkowski's got it at the 15, at the 10, 5, into the end zone. Touchdown.
My first game versus him, rookie, fourth game of the season. He had two touchdowns on me. So going into this game, I've heard it all, man. Oh, Jamal can't cover. He's not ready for Gronk. Gronk is gonna have a field day. So going into this game, it was all about, okay, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna show you. Man to man. Man to man. Right here in the high red zone, I know what to expect. I know to expect a fade, and if I'm on top, Brady's gonna throw this back shoulder. But if not, he's gonna throw it. He's gonna throw it and give him a chance. What people got to realize, man, when you play Gronk wants you to be physical. He wants you to be physical at the line, and I'm just playing finesse with him right here. I'm not gonna put hands on him. I know what he's gonna do.
So he wants you to play physical because he thinks he can out-physical you.
Yeah.
He's gonna win that battle.
Yeah, of course. He's gonna win probably 95% of his battles when it comes to being physical. He's such a big guy. He has a big catch radius.
So there's three phases here of this play right here. The way I look at it, Jamal. You got him at the line of scrimmage, and you're gonna finesse him.
Yep.
Then you got the stem.
Yep.
Then you got the ball in the air.
Yeah. As soon as I turn, I lose the ball a little bit right here. I lose the ball, wish I didn't. I think it would have been a pick. And I should have attacked it. I didn't attack it. That's poor. But if I attack this ball, I think it's a pick. Gronk does a hell of a job by playing defense and knocking the ball down right here.
You do get your eyes back to the ball, though.
Yeah.
Like, in that situation,
yeah.
Do you feel comfortable playing blind in man and just a man turn, or do you like getting back?
I like looking back, man, because at the end of the day, you got to get your hand on the ball. I only had one pick, and it's very frustrating. Man, I got to get my hand on the ball, from here on out. So, it's all about the ball.
Another matchup, man-to-man.
No, yeah.
You got Jimmy Graham now.
Yeah.
Big, strong, Gronk-like guy.
Yep.
What's your plan here?
Obviously, up top, they're running Indy 7, what they always do, what the Packers was doing through film, and they got Jimmy out here, so I know I got to win my matchup. But his split is telling me, it's telling me all day, he's not running a slant. He's running a fade. He has a lot of field to the right.
Real estate out here.
He got a lot of field to the right, and I know it's going to be one-on-one, so I got to win the matchup. Just put hands on him and look back.
Lobs one, end zone for Jimmy Graham. Incomplete, flag out.
After this happened and this laundry comes out, you're shocked.
Oh, man.
Like, what? Because I can't tell if he initiated contact here, Jamal.
Yeah.
Like, he got his hands on you just the same.
Yeah. I get jitters, man, when I see this.
Because of the call?
I get jitters, good jitters when I say that. When I know I got a matchup one-on-one and I'm in the red zone, this is where big-time players make big-time plays. So I'm all for it, man. I'm telling Jimmy, I'm like, let's go. Like, I'm locked in. You can see I'm in my stance. I'm locked in. I know the ball's coming my way.
So when you're locked in right there, is there a thing that you focus on?
I think everybody has, different techniques and what they look at. But right here, I'm going to look at his numbers to his belt, and it's not going to move. His releases wasn't very finesse, so I know that I can dial my eyes on his numbers and just play ball. And everything's about eyes, but at the same time, you got to be tough.
Keep your eye on number 33, man. I'm saying everyone's got to have their eye on number 33. That's the guy who keeps blowing things up.
Tries to run right, cut down by Jamal Adams. He lost a yard.
Reminds me of Brian Dawkins. The way he comes up and supports the run. Plays the pass.
Incomplete. Jamal Adams timed it perfectly.
He'll come up, he'll blitz, he'll sack you.
Jamal Adams is an absolute stud.
His tackles for loss, he's able to have that range in the secondary to make plays on the ball. Brian Dawkins. That's who I thought about it immediately when I was watching tape of Jamal Adams.
Jamal, are you becoming kind of the prototypical safety right now? With all these 3, 4, 5 wide receiver looks, the tight formations, where you almost have to play free safety, strong safety, linebacker. You've got to be good at everything. Do you consider yourself now the prototypical future of the NFL?
I live for these moments right here, bro.
I think this game has changed, obviously, through the offense. It's an offensive game right now. It's just so much you can do now, and offensive coordinators are getting smarter and smarter each year. You can't hide in the back. You can't just be that free safety anymore. You got to come cover. You got to be, interchangeable, man, and I think that's where the game is going for the safeties.
Well, I can tell you this, we're all a lot smarter now for having you join us here in the film session.
I appreciate it, man. I enjoyed this.
Really strong.
I definitely
really
did,
strong.
Man.
Great, man. Jamal, we love it.
Awesome.
I appreciate it, brother, man. Thanks for joining us here.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you. I appreciate it, man.